Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Tell him, bro.
Yeah. I'm staring in the mirror at the only one I trust. Been down on my luck, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. I'm looking in the mirror at the only one I with. I've been held me down, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. It's anything but
diamond in the rough, yeah, we had it tough, yeah, we had the pressure and the pressure done its stuff. Oh, I'm not flexing when I'm brushing off the dust, no. All this pain and the tears made my shoulders rust. In this life, gotta do what you must, build your value up, gotta earn trust, avoid fuss. Maybe you don't know the facts, you don't know enough. You can judge me all you want, cause every day I send love. Every day I do me, makes me wanna see you, makes me wanna see more, makes me wanna see through. Maybe we become one, maybe this is the thing. There's an energy and flavor to the things that you bring to the table, any way you're able. Real work turns into gold when you're stable. Now life feels sweet like syrup, like maple. Wouldn't change a thing about my past to stay grateful.
I'm staring in the mirror at the only one I trust. Been down on my luck, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. I'm looking in the mirror at the only one I with. I've been held me down, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. It's anything but luck now. I'm busy doing me, I'm out their range, I'm out of reach now. Almost let it drown, but they found me off the freestyle. Product of that ground, you seeing her eye me down. She wanna vibe, trying to see if she can slide. It's in the green now, it's snakes from my past. They look at me where I'm at, thinking they could hit my line, and I'ma help them on their feet now. I had a few I looked up to, they showing different shades. They might have blocked a couple rays, but now they watching but beam down. I struggle to open doors to places that come to life if I step inside. I learned to cut the keys down. Got it locked, this demon stirring the pot with pretty faces and plots that try to knock me off my feet now. No new friends, I had so many hit my line for the freebie, but if you see me out, you gotta pay the fee now. All these things you never cared to see me for is what I let the world see now. I'm staring in the mirror at the only one I trust. Been down on my luck, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. I'm looking in the mirror at the only one I with. I've been held me down, so when you see me now I'm up. I'm fresh up out that mud, I'm a diamond in the rough. So when you see me shining now, know it's anything but luck. It's anything but luck now.
Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T from Adventures of Spirits, and welcome to Spirit Scrutiny. And I have a guest, y'all. Look who I got. Look who I got down here in 4092 in the basement. Got my sister with me, Ronette.
Hi, everybody.
Ronette is actually her name. Some people say Ronette. Some people call her Roni. Nana, whatever. What else you know about?
Nana, Net, Nettie,
Ro. Everything. Well, we got her over here with Spirit Scrutiny today because I told her that, you know what, you want to come over here and taste some of these balls with me? And she was like, "Ooh, say less. I'll be right on over there." So she is here. All you gotta do is say balls. She gonna come a running. Okay. Anyway, we will be tasting some Buzz Ballz today. And some of them are actually called Big Sips. And so today we're going to be tasting 9 flavors. We're going to be tasting classic margarita. We're going to be tasting sour apple. What else we got over there on that side?
This is pina colada.
Pina colada. We got cranberry chiller. We got strawberry margarita.
This is watermelon.
And And this one is peach chiller. And then we're gonna end it with this one is what is it? Ooh.
I think is this choco? Like is this chocolate?
Oh,
chili?
Choco chiller, and that
this
one is
espresso martini.
martini. So we just gonna jump on into this because we know that's why y'all came. Y'all came to see, well, what do they taste like? So I just picked up all of them, all 9 that I could find, all the different flavors, and we're about to taste them today. Okay, let's see what these balls taste like. So what we gonna do is we just gonna put 1 cube of ice in our cup because we will be trying different ones. And we don't want to drink them out the same glass, and I'm not doing dishes. Okay, so we're gonna start it from the something that'll be less impactful on the palate. This is our assumption. This is my first time tasting. Have you tasted these before?
I've tasted 2 of them before. I've tasted the traditional margarita.
The traditional, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've tasted
Is it this one, the choco?
No, I have that one, but I haven't tasted that one. But I've tasted this was the strawberry margarita.
Okay, so that's this one.
This one.
So the strawberry. Okay, so you tried the margarita one,
right?
But you haven't tasted the other one.
No.
Well, I haven't tasted any of them yet. So we're gonna start off with the margarita and work our way around from least sweet to the sweetest, and then when we get into the deep of I don't know, I'm assuming espresso is gonna taste coffee like. And this is gonna be more milky or whatever. Who we got coming in here? We have a star, y'all. A star in the making. Hi. Hey. Are you okay? You gotta turn that down. Sorry.
What you need? Go ahead.
It's my niece Demaya, y'all. She likes to sing, and so we're gonna have her take her to her favorite room in the house so she can sing, y'all. She's been singing. So you doing okay? Okay. You entertain while I go to her.
Okay. Okay.
You got it?
Well, I'll say for the 2 that I tasted, the traditional margarita and the strawberry margarita one that I tasted, I didn't taste the big sips. It was actually the Buzz Ballz one. And they had all different flavors, but I didn't want to get all of them because I wasn't sure exactly how they was going to taste, if they was going to, be like, I don't know, just real cheap tasting and, bother my stomach or not. So I didn't want to overwhelm and just get all of them and then all of a sudden didn't like them. But when I did taste them, I said, okay, they taste pretty good. It's a good sip if you just want a good, quick, non-happen to mix a cocktail, just something real quick that you could just grab, I guess, kind of like on the go, or if you out in the park, your kids play soccer or cheerleading, things like that. You could drop them in the cooler and sip on them while you're at the game. You don't have to worry about mixing something in a cup or anything. So they good to drop in the cooler and just kind of sip on them as you going at a ball game or watching the kids play any of their sports, and you toss them in the trash when you're done. And since they're small, you can pop as many as you want in the cooler.
Now, how much is this this is just enough for one person? Because I know we're sipping them right now tonight, like just tasting them. But what is this? How many ounces? Are these 3 ounces, 4 ounces?
I think.
Well, they got them in milliliters. Oh, 4 ounces. So there's about
187.
4 ounces in here. About 4 ounces in here. So shouldn't be too bad.
Mm-mm. And it's what is it? 15%.
Okay.
Alcohol is 15%. So.
Oh, okay. So the 15%, because I didn't get a chance to look at the alcohol content.
That all of them?
So are all of them 15?
I know that one is 15. This one is.
This one is 15. So it's about 30 proof. Okay, that's kind of high.
This is 16.
That one's 16. This one's 15. So maybe just because of the taste, I don't know why it's any different. But okay, so
Yeah, they run about 15%.
okay, so it's a little less than your liquor. It's about 10% less than your average liquor is. Well, no, I'm sorry. This is a no because your average liquor is 40 alcohol, which is 80 proof. But this is about. It's more than a beer.
It's more than a cooler.
Definitely
wine
more than
cooler
a
is like
more than a
6%,
beer.
something like that.
Yeah.
And even those, the little wines, those are usually what, like I get 7%, 8%,
7, 8, yeah.
or something.
Now
So,
there's some of your very good red wines are usually like a 15% 15% alcohol. So those are the ones that's it's gonna hit you right. So let's go on and get into this tasting. So we're gonna start off with the classic margarita. You said that you already tried them, right?
yeah.
So
I was telling the people
Let me
they're
see, let
good
me
to
shake
have
it.
when you don't want to, like if you're out and you know how usually you probably make your own mix and put it in your own cup or mug or something if you're going somewhere. But like if you're going, you got kids got chili and soccer and stuff. They're good and small to pop in the cooler. Nobody know the wiser.
Okay.
And you could just go in and pop them up and sip it. It looked like little soda.
Okay.
So no one ever really knows what it is.
They're gonna think they like little
Yeah,
mini
little sodas,
little Capri
little Sprites.
Suns.
There you go.
So to be like, look, these look like the little little barrel juices we used to always get when we were little barrel juices. They were like, how much was they, like 10 cents each or
They
something
call it
like
quarter
that?
water.
Quarter water. That's right, the quarter
Quarter
one.
water.
They was in the barrel. That juice was so good. Don't let it be ice cold.
Don't drink it now though. Them things have no taste.
All right, so let's see how this now this one is called Big Sips, which is a version of Buzz Ballz. So some of these are Buzz Ballz and some are Big Sips. This one is a Big Sip. So let's go ahead and see what it tastes like. She's already tasted it. It got some kick to it. Got some kick to it.
Taste that 15%.
You ain't lying. But you know what? I'm wondering, is this really a liquor or is it more like a malt? Because you know how when you get the drinks out to like the supermarket where they're like frozen, you can freeze them and stuff, and then when you look, it's like it's made out of malt. It's not like it's the liquor of it's not the liquor. Otherwise, I don't think they would sell it in the grocery store or something. You know what I mean? Is it malt or is it
it depends.
Is it really like tequila in here?
Well, it depends because I know they have in the store they have those frozen ones, but they also have those little miniature cocktails like this.
16%.
Yeah, that one is 16.
Yeah.
And then they have the miniature bottles by what is it called? Chi-Chi's.
Okay.
The bottles, and they kind of have them like this as well. They sell those in Walmart for like $1 and change or something.
I need to check that out a little more. Okay. So
it's not bad for
it's not bad for if you just want that margarita taste. I put it this way, you go to a restaurant and like they having one of these big events and they made it in bulk. And so it made that bulk margarita may not taste as good as the margarita that they just making you your one special per glass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what this tastes like. This is good. And this tastes like it will definitely do a job if you just trying to feel nice or something like that. You drink enough of these, you gonna get yourself a little buzz. But I like drinking for the taste of it, and I can tell you that this is good. Like this is something that you at a park, little outing or whatever. Right. Like you said, you got your cooler full of stuff,
and you just want the sip because you didn't want to get the real bottles of stuff, be at the park mixing and doing a whole bunch of stuff. Just pop these in there, and if you felt like you wanted to put it in a cup to make yourself look fancy, you could have your cup pop in there, pop a lime on it, and make it look cute.
Okay, well, Classic margarita, big sips, thumbs up on this one. All right. Get your cup. We changing our cups, y'all, just so we can make sure that we don't mix up the taste. We want to make sure the taste and everything is unique. All right, is this one. So now it is time for sour apple chiller, Buzz Ballz sour apple chiller. So I'm curious to see this sour apple. I know it's probably gonna, and I like sour. I wonder if it's gonna taste like a, like an apple martini, maybe. You think?
Probably.
Look, this thing don't try and break my nails. It better not. I just got this manicure done last week.
Pretty in color.
It is pretty, and it smells. It smells
it's like a Jolly Rancher.
Yes, it does. Ooh, it smells good. Oh, this definitely smells like an apple martini.
This
Man,
and it smells like a green apple Jolly Rancher.
I'm gonna let that ice chill it just a little bit. This smells good.
Yeah, maybe
Ooh,
we'll go buy some Jolly
like
Ranchers
a Jolly Ranchers, right? Oh my, and like a very strong Jolly Rancher taste. Very strong Jolly Rancher. Okay. Now see, it's okay, but it fooled me because I would have thought the flavor was
I was just getting ready to say.
I thought the flavor was gonna hit.
I was just getting ready to say the same thing. I said you smell more of the apple than you taste.
Right. Exactly. Like it will let me, you know what? Let me smell it and taste it. Let me see if it'll trick me. Hold on. No. Mm-mm. The taste is not as good as the smell. The taste is not as good as the smell. I don't. It doesn't. It don't do it. It doesn't do anything. Definitely
they should have had more to taste. In it.
Baby calling you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, you guys. Excuse me.
I'll talk to them. So this sour apple, y'all. This sour apple is very misleading. Do I think it's nasty? No. It's not that it's nasty. It's not nasty. It's just not. I think that if it would have tasted or provided the sour apple flavor like it, in the taste, it would have been a number one. Definitely a number one. But it's very lame. It's like it just fools you, but smells very good, just like a pure Jolly Rancher. You have that Jolly Rancher lingering around in your mouth, and you talk to people, and they're like, "Ooh, can I have one?" Yeah, that's pretty much what this is. But it's not bad. I'm not saying it's nasty. I would say try it. My thing would say try it because you may like it. Everybody's palate is different. Would I buy this one to sort of say, hey, like if I was going out to a party, would I like purposely, pack this for myself? The answer would be no. Now my daughter, who doesn't really drink, she doesn't like anything that has a strong alcohol taste. And one of the things I can say about both of these are, there's alcohol in them, but the alcohol is not overpowering. No more overpowering than a beer might be. But I think that she would like this. Maybe not this flavor, maybe a different flavor, but she would have tasted this and said, okay, I think I can drink that, but in terms of the smell, just misleading. All right. That is that one. So our next one that we're gonna drink is the cranberry chiller. Right? Now this cranberry chiller, something tells me if the sour apple tastes that way, something tells me that the smell on this one is probably going to be very strong. It'll probably smell like an ocean spray cranberry. But I don't know. But I need to taste it. Should I wait for my food? No, I'm going to drink it. I'm going to drink it. Uh-oh, I hear it coming. I hear her coming. I was waiting. I wasn't gonna try the next one without you.
Okay, I'm sorry. She would have TV and YouTube.
So what I told them about that one was because it's a little misleading. I said for me, I mean I think it's the sour apple tastes fine, but I wouldn't like if I was packing my own cooler. Mm-hmm. Would that be in my cooler? And for me, I said that would not be in my cooler. The margarita would be in my cooler, but that one wouldn't be in my cooler because I just don't think it's just not giving as much as like the margarita. What's your thought?
Well, for me personally, probably not because I feel like I got misleading by the smell. I was ready to taste the green apple, like unless I decide to do something that I know my husband does with his juice at times to give it flavor. He likes to put candy in it.
Oh, so
maybe I'll get me a green Jolly Rancher and put it in here, and then
maybe it'll do a little something,
and then sip it, you know. Or if I got other people with me, maybe they might like it, and I'll just have it in there for them. But the smell, it was misleading. I was ready to taste that
right.
apple,
like, I was ready because that's
I was like, taste like candy,
and
it didn't do it. It's like nah. Now unless I get me some Jolly Rancher and put it in there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I was talking to them about the cranberry, and I said something tells me that this is probably going to have a nice, strong cranberry smell. Probably smell like ocean spray cranberry. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't smell it yet. But you know what? I'm not like when we opened that and poured it, it was like
you smelled the apple, right?
I'm not smelling anything just up in the air. So, you know, so let's go ahead and see here. This ain't smelling like no cranberry juice.
It smells like nothing.
I smell, you know what it smells like? This smells more like wine, but like the residue of the bottom of the bottle of wine.
Use my nostrils. I don't smell nothing.
I think it got to be your nose.
Okay, I smell a little bit. Like it's
to me, it's like the bottom
like a real light.
Okay, if you had a red wine, you drunk all the wine, but there was like that little residue at the bottom, and you decided to pour it or you smelled it later, that's what it smells like to me. So something tells me that I might not like this one. So let's see what it tastes like, y'all. This is the cranberry chiller.
This tastes like, I'm gonna tell you what it tastes like.
The church. It tastes like communion grape juice. It does.
I'm gonna tell you what this tastes like.
What it tastes like?
Because I've drunk it and I only would drink it cold. This tastes like Sunsweet prune juice when it's cold.
Now, I haven't tasted prune juice in a long time, but I do know what prune juice tastes like. But I see where you're coming from.
I'm at that age. I gotta take
you gotta take the prune juice
every now.
Let me tell you, there's some beet juice that I use to make the drink that me, Yana, and Pam was drinking this cocktail. It was our welcome cocktail when we went to the Dominican Republic this past summer. Okay. And it was called it was at the Royalton Chic, and it was called the Passion Chic. Okay. You could only get it in the hotel lobby bar. You couldn't get it at any other bar. So we actually tipped the pool bar guy to make sure that when he saw us and we was gonna be at the pool, for him to go get, he got a big, you know, like the size of like a Hawaiian punch with the handle, like the big, what's that? It wasn't a gallon. What is that? It's more than a gallon in there.
Well,
The big
a
tall
gallon is
one.
128 ounces.
Okay, so
So
what
64
size?
ounces is half.
What size is that big Hawaiian punch with the handle? You know, the big square looking jug.
Oh, that's 128.
Oh, okay.
It's
So,
just shaped different.
Okay,
128.
that is the size jug. He would go to the lobby and get it, so it was already pre-mixed, and that's all we drank the whole time at the pool.
Wow.
But in there, it was beet juice. So I got the ingredients, and on one of my videos, and if y'all want to check it out, y'all can go check my. A matter of fact, I put it down in the description for you. I put it on the end screen for you. But I wanted to remake it because it was so, and it was a gin drink. But I didn't, when I tasted, I thought it was just juice. I swear to God. I did not think that there was alcohol in it because it was our welcome drink. And they just freely just gave it to you. And you know,
you figured it was juice because they give it out to everybody.
Well, no, I thought it was juice because of the taste of it. When I tasted it, and you know, Halea don't look like she's 21, and they just gave it to her. So I'm thinking, and when I tasted it, I'm like, oh, it's a nice punch. I said, this is good. And they said, oh, no, that's the passion sheet. That's a gin drink. I was like, oh. So I got the ingredients from the hotel lobby, and they said it was lemonade, beet juice, gin, and there was one more juice, and I cannot remember. And was it lime juice? I think it was lime juice. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna attach the video in there, but I did a video on balancing it out to remake it because they couldn't tell me how many ounces.
Much, but they could just tell you what the ingredients.
Right.
Yeah.
So I did each, but that I found out that the reason I was able to go to the bathroom when I was in the Dominican Republic was because of that drink.
The beet juice.
The beet juice was making me go to the bathroom. And usually when I fly international, for some reason, my gut shut down. My gut is like, we not sitting on the toilet. It just won't do it.
Right.
But when I made it at home and I was balancing it out, of course there was more beet juice one time. Man, that next morning I was like, ooh, I got to go. And so the beet juice will do it. So you talking about prune juice, but that beet juice will do it too.
Yeah.
But I think it was the blend, but
probably the blend of it.
Yeah, this right here.
Well, alcohol do it to me in general. I don't know. I think alcohol is like a laxative for me.
Actually, they say that if you drink a night, like maybe you drink a lot, and the next morning you wake up and you're like having like to really go to the bathroom, they said that's because you met your capacity with your liver. And when your liver can't process it, that's what happens to your stool. So that means that you drank too much. That's for your body. You drank too much for your liver. Exactly. Okay. I read that. I found that out.
See, nice to know. Didn't even know that.
This would not be in my cooler for myself. Not this one. I could tolerate it, but it's just like saying you tolerate prune juice or anything else.
I only do the prune juice when I need to, and it got to be cold. And I drink anywhere from about 2 to 3 ounces. Not often, once in a while. Well, if I need to, and I just make sure it's cold. But that's what this tastes like to me. Because at first I was like, it tastes like medicine.
It tastes like that communion grape juice.
Yeah.
Because in the Baptist church they don't give you the real wine. They be drinking the real wine in the Catholic church. Now, Catholic church, you're gonna get some wine, okay? Jesus turned water into wine. He ain't turned to grape juice. I don't know why the Baptist churches be trying to give us grapefruit juice. We want the blood of Jesus Christ. We want the wine. We don't want the grapefruit. I'm not the
grapefruit.
grapefruit. Grape juice. We don't want the grape juice.
Well, at
we
least
want the wine.
Well, at least if you do the grape juice, at least do Welch's.
Okay, thank you. I don't know what they be
Welch's.
putting there because that to me reminds me of
That be Clover Valley.
That's that
From
little
Dollar
cup
General.
that you peel back with that little dry cracker that ain't got no flavor to it. It's like this supposed to be the body of Christ. This you got some salt on it, some saltines, some something, little butter cracker or something. I mean, Lord,
butter.
the Lord had some flavor to him. It wasn't dry. It was just it had no flavor to it. Anyway, let's go and get into this. Yeah, like the butter cracker. Give me some. I know the Lord has some seasoning to them. Don't be giving us talking about this the blood and this the body of Jesus Christ.
All you gotta do is sit next to one of the good mothers of the church. You know, in the purse, she got hot sauce because they going to the buffet after church.
She got the mint.
She got butter. She got butter in her purse.
Mint. Oh, she got some.
Don't
mint.
think she ain't probably over there swiping her cracker like this.
She got everything. She got everything. All right, let me move these out the way and put the remaining ones up. So our next one, because now we're starting to enter the sweet phase. Okay, so we're gonna have our sweets, and then we're gonna have this after. So this next one is the strawberry margarita. So you tasted this one before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I tasted in the Buzz Ball versus
the Buzz. Okay, so Buzz Ballz has their version of this.
Right. I'm assuming they're the same, but yeah.
Just shake it. It's all right. Okay.
Yeah, Buzz Ball had their version.
Okay, so you haven't tasted the Big Sips version.
No.
Okay. All right. So this is what we tasting right now. All right. Well, it smells good. Smells like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
To me, it smells like Kool-Aid. Now, this might be like that damn
like
sour apple and fool us. I just hope it tastes like it smells. If it does, it will go on my cooler.
That smells
So
good.
let's see. It do smell good. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, this is definitely going in my cooler. Just going in my cooler now.
Mm-hmm.
This going in my cooler.
Yeah, it tastes just sweet enough. You don't want it too sweet.
Oh, I would like this frozen. Like in an adult Capri Sun version. Like, it's fine like as a drink, but like a slushy.
If it's a slushy and you could just
a slushy. Put this, I would pour this in like one of those adult Capri Sun ones and put them in the freezer and then put them in the cooler.
I actually have those.
Almost, I got a whole bag of them. I need to make up some.
Yeah. Okay. This is good for this one. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Thumbs up for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. Now that right there, because it's good, now I know that won't get you in trouble.
That's because you'll find yourself just sipping it. And see me, if I had it, I'll have my cooler, especially if I know if I got that one in there, I'll have my cup and I'll have a container with me some cut up strawberries sitting in there.
Just sipping
and then eating the strawberries and sipping. Or if I had me a plastic cup like this, I'll go in and pour in there with some ice. It look red, look like juice. They won't know. And I'll have me some strawberries in there. Like, some fruit punch. While you're watching the kids play the game.
Fruit punch.
You know. Then now you need somebody to help you drag your cooler to the car because you walking like this.
See?
Trying to get
See, let me tell you, this is the type of this one right here. The Big Sip strawberry margarita. I haven't tasted the Buzz Ballz version of it like she did. So it was similar.
Yeah.
Now this would be one where, because it doesn't smell like alcohol. Just so you know, this would be good if you got some and poured it in like another container where folk think it's just Kool-Aid. It's just punch. And then if they wanted to test it,
put some strawberries and oranges in there, make it like a punch bowl.
Make it like a sangria like type thing. This right here is a good. I could fool you. So if somebody want to take it and say, you're not supposed to have alcohol in here, you just say, smell it. It's not alcohol. It's fruit punch. They go like this.
It smells just like fruit.
Like, okay. And they'll probably will say, well, can I have some? No. You got to pay me for it. But no, this right here, it don't smell like it. Whatever. Her lady would like this.
Yeah.
She would like this. She be trying to
Dante like that
find
too.
something for me to drink. I said, you don't have to drink, honey. I know. I just would like to just find something to see if there's something out there that I could drink. She would like this. For those people who don't like to drink alcohol or who don't,
they don't like to taste it.
They don't like to
taste the alcohol.
Taste of. Let me tell you something. This right here, this strawberry margarita one is off the chain. Just try it. $2.99 at your liquor store. $2.99, and I don't know if they sell them at the grocery store. I haven't seen them, but $2.99 at your liquor store. Go on and try one. Try one. If you don't like it, throw it away. It's $2.99. It's $50. And I think in some places they be like $1.99.
Well, when I had got the ones I got, we was coming in from out of town from somewhere, and we got it at Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's
had them, and they had them in a big bin. They had all different flavors, and they had them. I want to say they were between $1.50 and $1.99. So it was like when I was like, oh, 2 for $3, 2 for $3.
Was it the Buzz Ballz or the Big Sips?
It was the Buzz Ballz.
It was the Buzz Ballz. Okay.
If they had the Big Sips, I don't remember seeing them. It was the Buzz Ballz because I remember I was like, ooh. And I was like, ooh, they not that expensive. I just grabbed it.
Shout out to Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I just grabbed some while that's my first time going to Buc-ee's because everybody raved about it, and I stopped. So yeah.
Shout out to Buc-ee's. All right. Now let's go on and get with this other one. Now this one here, tell them about, was it this one or this one? I think it was this one. Go on, tell them about that one.
This is the watermelon chili. Ooh, I like watermelon.
I like watermelon too. I ain't never had a problem with watermelon. I don't care what it is.
Right, because I like the watermelon martini. You know, Mama be making me the water martinis when I go out.
Oh,
I like those.
Well, you know, anything that she make, it be on
Ooh.
fire, honey. Just like, let me tell you something. the if you was to ever, for any reason, any of you out there that happen to know me or have been invited or will be invited to my home, the Long Island recipe, the only one I know how to make, is called the Strong Island iced tea. I don't know how to make a regular Long Island iced tea. I only know how to make the Mama Pam Strong Island iced tea. Okay,
exactly.
Which is her mother-in-law, who's a bartender. So when she gave me the recipe, that's the recipe that I have. And let me tell you this: anybody who has ever drank that Strong Island iced tea, they may be quiet when they first get here. It all go out the window after they drink that doggone Strong Island. A whole nother personality come up out of them.
It sure do.
Out of them that day.
It sure do.
So which one is it?
Well, this one is the watermelon.
Okay.
I was trying to read some of the stuff. Yeah, I got glasses on, but I was trying to see what's in it.
Now the Buzz Ballz and stuff say it's some form of a wine in there.
Yeah, and it's saying it's, well, I'll look at the percentage if it changed on different flavors. You know, some one like that was 16. This one still say 15.
15.
So far all of them are 15.
So far
yes,
the Buzz Ballz seem to be
wine.
15 and the Big Sips seem to be 16. That's what I'm noticing so far.
Yeah, it says like some type of orange wine with watermelon juice.
Like orange wine with watermelon juice.
Well,
what the hell was in the strawberry one? Well, girl, them letters too small for me. I said I need a magnifying glass. It's like a font 2.3 on there.
Let's see what this. Which one? Shake it.
Yeah, shake it. I know the other one says. I know these last four we're gonna have to shake up because I see how it sits on the bottom a little bit. So
okay,
yeah, that's enough. Trying to kill me. Okay. All right. So let's go on ahead and see what this smell like. I don't smell nothing. No, this smell like paper.
You see my face, but
smell like paper. It's supposed to be watermelon.
You see my face, because I know when it comes to watermelon stuff, I like watermelon Jolly Rancher is my favorite one. Watermelon is my favorite one. And for that to be watermelon,
nothing Nothing. It ain't even fool you like the sour apple. It's just giving nothing.
I'm so annoyed right now, and I ain't even drank it.
Nothing. I'm giving it a if y'all ever seen, I'm giving this a reaper smell. Because he does AS. Let me tell you something about Whiskey Reaper. So for those of y'all who don't know who Whiskey Reaper is, don't underestimate this man. He is not your usual whiskey channel. Okay. This man, one of the things, his voice is very addicting. Just so you know how some people just have a voice that you want to hear, and I'm pretty sure he knows it because most of his videos you don't even see his face. You see his hands and whatever he's doing and his voice. Okay, whatever microphone that man is working with is an awesome microphone. Okay, and every sniff he takes of the whiskey, every taste that he makes, every sound that he makes. So his channel, he does whiskey reviews and tasting. He also can tell you, what are some of the best ones. He does blinds. He also has he also cooks on the grill every day, not every day, every day. He on the grill. There's no reason for you not to come up with an idea of how to cook something on a grill. And when I say this man has some top premium meat cuts, I don't know where this man I think he's slaughtering the cows in the backyard himself. Because I've never seen those type of slice of meats even in the best steakhouses. Okay. But he will cook on that grill some awesome meals. You hear me? Premium steaks. The whiskeys and the bourbons that he's drinking is top notch. Everything from the budget ones to the top dollar ones to the ones that's hard to find to the collector's versions. It doesn't matter. Oh, did I also tell you he also has fragrances. He also reviews and collects fragrances, men's cologne.
Wow.
Also up there. So while you getting your drink on and your grill on, he's gonna tell you how to smell good.
Oh,
okay.
Look, why you doing it?
Exactly. And so, just so you know, I'm giving this a reaper sniff. Hold on, let me get my microphone. Let me get my microphone. This how it be. This how it be sounding. That's what. That is reaper all day long. And if you sniffing something that damn hard and you can't smell nothing, this is
very, very faint.
So let's just, okay, so I'm being optimistic. It doesn't smell like anything, but let's hope for the taste, right? Let's see what it tastes like. Mm-hmm. Now, we don't drink the communion juice, so go on and pray. Let's hope that this tastes better than what it smells. So let's see. It tried. It
tastes like watered down watermelon.
You ain't lying. It's water, and then it's like the after effect. You see, it goes water, not watermelon. It's watermelon. Real quick. It's like you're gonna miss it. It's
like, was that a flavor?
Right. What was that? I think I got a hit on watermelon. I think I got a little bit. No. Won't be in my cooler.
I'm disappointed. I was really looking forward because I like watermelon. It's funny. I like watermelon flavored things, but I don't eat watermelon itself a lot. I like it, but I don't eat a lot.
I like watermelon. I mean, I don't eat a lot because I don't like cutting the damn thing. Now, if my husband was to cut it up or someone else was to cut it up, I'd eat watermelon every day.
Oh, yeah.
I'd eat watermelon every day. Not a fan.
I always feel like it's a gamble when I try to choose a watermelon.
You gotta know how to pick them though. I heard you're supposed to pluck them. Somebody put in the comment, how you know when you got a good watermelon? I heard you got to pluck it, but what is it supposed to sound like? Like, what am I supposed to listen for?
I looked it up the other day when I was looking for a watermelon for the party that we did. And They said make sure. They said if it's a yellow spot, that's where it was sitting on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Then they say make sure it's green. Not you don't want the whole thing light green. You want most of it almost like
The
dark green. The darker the green,
a little bit of
little sweet. The yellow, that's the parts on the ground. The other part, you want it the darker the green with the lines. That's how you know it's sweeter.
But
it
has to have bigger green lines than the light
yellow
line.
Right.
Okay.
So I looked that up the other day before I actually went to pick one.
Okay.
Because I wanted to make sure. I was like, well, how am I supposed to know?
So what about the plucking? What the plucking do?
Now I know that even with the cantaloupes and the honeydew melon, you knock on them and stuff. So and it's like if it sound like if it sounds,
is it hollow? Is it good or
if no? It sound like too much of a
too dense,
not hollow or too dense, then they know that it's not ripe yet.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
so the more hollow it sounds, then
it's a little bit softer from what I'm told. But depending on when I'm shopping, how I'm shopping, I don't have time to be knocking on fruit. Now, if I'm in the mood, I got the time, yeah. But sometimes I just be like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Because I be seeing people in there, they be all like this.
That's certain ones.
They be like this, and then they be all, I'm like, what the hell are you listening to?
Yeah, like, cause I'm gonna.
Like, you listening to the fruit? What you doing?
Now, I will certain fruit and vegetables, I would, because the firmness. I know you do squeeze on them, rub on them.
Now, the mangoes, I do know about you want to leave your fingerprint. That's when you know it's good.
Right, yeah. You don't want to leave too much, but you want to leave a fingerprint and stuff. Because if you can't leave a fingerprint,
it ain't ready.
It ain't ready.
Well, that means you can buy it, you just have to let it sit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it depends on what you're getting. But because it's certain things I don't buy often, then I try to look it up and remember, how I'm supposed to pick this one.
Right.
If it's something I buy often, then I already know how to get it. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, cantaloupe is one of those fruits that I don't like. I don't like it when I get it and then it ain't right. Like if it's already cut and I'm like, ooh, got my mouth all ready for it and I chew it, I'm like, there ain't no sweetness, no nothing.
Well, I notice when I see them already cut up in the containers in the store, I try to look for a deeper orange. Where sometimes not that it's soggy looking, because sometimes you feel like it was too soggy, it may not be. But a little bit to where it's a darker, a little bit more juice.
Instead of orange yellow, it's like an orange.
Okay. Then I go, I know that one's sweet, because when I actually cut up the watermelon I had, that thing was so red.
Oh, so that means it was a good one.
And when I cut it up, it was so much juice to where you probably thought like, is it not? You know how I said I'm gonna go bad. It got like It was so sweet, and even though some of it was falling apart, even when I was cutting it, but that thing was so sweet. It was one of those that when you put the pieces in, because as I was cutting it, pieces was falling apart, and I'm trying to put it on a tray, and I had my fork over here eating me other pieces. It was like you was like slobbing and the juice. It was like, okay. Now it was just so
that's the
much.
Good part.
Yeah, when you bit into it, it was just so much. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the fruit I'm talking about. When you got, especially like a peach, don't let a peach be good. That daggone peach,
I'm gonna have all of my cheeks.
One of my colleagues, she ain't here no more. Shout out to Tamara, wherever you at, man. I mean, I know where you at. I need to give you a call. We need to go out and do something. But her daddy used to bring peaches.
He had a peach tree.
I don't know if he had a peach tree or he used to pick them up from the guy, the people in the truck.
Yeah.
That be picking them. And he would bring her so much. She would bring some to work, and she would bring me a bag every season. I would at least get 8 peaches. And when I say I was in the office and I would bite into it, and I'm talking about the juice be all, I'd be like, oh, wait a minute. I'm like,
because you bite, but it's like the juice will squirt and just that kind of thing. Oh, let me hush. I don't think it's that type of channel.
That's what? Yeah, little bit of that.
How he look when he comes.
Oh, girl, you need to stop.
Woo, back to the Buzz Ballz.
TMI, back to the Buzz Ballz, but that was what you. No, you was talking about him, though. You want to talk about you? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this one is peach chili. So this is peach. We were just talking about peaches. We were
Yeah.
just talking about peaches.
Okay.
Well, let's see what
Come on,
this.
Peach. Don't let us down.
Let's see if this peach gonna have our mouth all juicy.
All right,
Let's
Peach.
see.
Don't let us down.
Come on. This thing is like flat.
All right. Well, I don't have a manicure. Let me get it.
I got it.
Do it from the side.
It was just trying to catch it.
Nice color.
It is a nice color. It actually looks. It looks like it's.
It
peach juice.
looks.
It looks
peachy.
good.
Come on, please don't disappoint. Well, I'm ready to get me a plug.
Has a good smell. Okay. Somewhat like you can smell it. It's not as strong.
No, my first whiff, honestly.
You thought it was what? Pineapple juice?
My first whiff, real quick.
You thought
it smelled like
what does it smell like?
Like a newborn baby's bottle. Like after you wash it out from the
Similac. Yes.
And you get like a quick whiff, like
their
bottle. Yeah, that's what it just
Okay. Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
But it's not giving me peachy or what I expect a peachy to smell.
No.
Because I've had the peach. What's the people in the bottle? The tall bottle. Is it Margaritaville?
Is it a liquor? Is it like a ready-made tequila? Margaritaville.
Yeah, them. This is not giving me the peach smell of that.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm saying I'm thinking about that peach, but yeah.
Okay, well, not that much peach. Smell like a baby bottle. Let's see what it tastes like.
It tastes like a leather shoe.
I can't explain it.
I know. You heard me say leather.
And the after,
I'm sorry.
What's your aftertaste?
I don't suck on leather shoes. I'm just imagining.
You're imagining
the
that's what it
smell.
taste like.
But you might be like, how she know leather shoes? No, okay. Go on. The smell of leather and
this don't. Okay, let me tell you.
It's nowhere near peach.
No, it's nowhere near peach. It's like they tried to make up one, and they just called it peach. I don't know why. This would not go in my cooler at all.
I don't know what this is.
I don't even want to finish.
Me neither.
Yeah, you could toss it in. Toss it in here.
This is a.
And then that aftertaste, right?
Right, that's what I'm trying. What is that aftertaste?
I don't know, but I ain't never tasted it before. Not something to put in the food. This one. And this.
As it lingers.
It's
like a oat milk. Oh.
Old milk.
I don't know. It's something.
No. All I can tell you, no, not on this one. Not this one. That's not working.
Peach. Oh my God. Buzz Ballz, I need y'all to do something different.
No. Nope. Not good.
That was nothing with peach.
Nope.
The smell, the taste, nothing peachy about that at all.
Right. No. The smell didn't hit it. The taste didn't hit it.
Like, wow.
Pina colada. Can't go wrong with a damn pina colada. Right? You would think. Right? So I'm going to shake it.
My husband loves pina colada flavor.
Now let's go ahead and taste this because I'm figuring you can't get pina colada wrong. You can't.
You can't. Yeah.
You're not supposed to.
Because even in a juice, you can just have pina colada juice and just pour the alcohol in it and
be done. Exactly. Let it chill for a minute.
All right. We're giving pina colada smell.
Okay.
It's giving pina colada smell.
It's giving pina colada smell. Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
Let's see if we get a pina colada taste. That could be in a cooler.
It could be in a cooler, but the first hit, and maybe it was because of the other one. So let me.
Yeah, I had drunk some water.
Let me drink some water.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I still had aftertaste of the other
Okay, let
thing.
me
I don't
see.
know what that was.
Pina colada. It's not frozen, but this is also another one I would like frozen.
Yeah, that could taste good frozen.
This would be good.
And it tastes like pina colada.
Yes, it does. It doesn't disappoint.
No.
I'm noticing a trend here, but I'll state my trend at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives pina colada taste. That's not
Pina colada, big sips, thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Down to the last two. So in the fall they have the concerts and stuff. Just giving y'all some stuff that y'all can take with you when you're sitting on the lawn and everything. And maybe even some stuff for the spring coming up next year where, you all are having, concerts and events and you want something where you don't have to take a full bottle and all that stuff, but you just know, you're like, well, look, I only need, I only want, 3 or 4 drinks for myself for the whole time. The rest, I'm going to drink me some water or sipping or something.
Even if you didn't want to take a cup, you could just sip it out of there and throw it away.
Exactly. All right. So espresso martini. So this is gonna be more espresso-y. So I'm thinking, should we do this one or this choco? Because I think this espresso.
I think that might be stronger.
Over.
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave this one for last, and you do the choco. The choco chiller. It's the choco chiller Buzz Ballz. So let's see what this is. Now this is milky. It looks milky anyway. Let me shake it real quick. Okay. All right. Smells chocolatey.
Yeah,
you notice,
but
you know what? It smells just like a chocolate now later. You ever had a chocolate now later? Now laters made chocolate. Now remember they had the banana.
I remember the banana because I can't stand the banana.
They had a chocolate. Well, was it now later? Which was the one that was like it was like a thick chocolate?
Tootsie Roll.
Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddy had caramel.
Okay, and it wasn't that one.
Was it Tootsie Roll?
It's Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll.
It was Tootsie Roll. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like Tootsie Roll. This is a straight up Tootsie Roll smell. This says Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back. Now dip, baby, dip. Come on now, dip, baby, dip. Tootsie Roll. It smells good. I hope it tastes good. Don't disappoint. Please don't disappoint.
I hope so.
God damn, it didn't disappoint. It didn't disappoint.
And you know what? I got one of them in the Frigidaire.
You got one of them at home.
I had it there for the hubby to try to sip on. It's been sitting there for some months now. It's finna come up missing.
He don't want it then.
It's finna come up missing. I'm poured it. Oh.
Put in your coffee.
Like I do my Baileys.
Girl,
I put Baileys in my coffee for a creamer. That's gonna come up missing.
I got a Bailey segment coming up in November.
Yeah, I do Bailey's in my coffee. My clients don't know. My clients don't know.
This right here.
Mm-hmm.
This right here, Nick.
Oh,
this right here.
This will trick
Oh
you.
yeah. Okay. This is good. This will trip you up.
Yeah. Cheerleader, soccer games, football games.
Yep.
You know, they got them games back to back all day. You're gonna be in the hot sun and
Or in your coffee, I guess. I don't drink coffee, but for those who drink coffee. And you drink, like, these are for the people who drink coffee at night, not just in the morning. You're gonna drink coffee at night, go ahead and put that in there. Instead of using Bailey's or something like that, get you a choco chiller. Get you a choco chiller. This is delicious. Now this is good.
Oh, let me tell you what I did the other day, and I could probably do with this.
Ice cream. There you
The
go.
other day, I had some Breyers vanilla bean, and at the time, I didn't have my chocolate shell.
Oh,
so I
to
said,
put on top of it.
I feel like I want a little taste, and I looked up over at my refrigerator, and I had the little bottles of Bailey's. I said,
"You put the Baileys on the chocolate
on my ice cream."
Yeah.
And I said, "Man, oh, that tastes so good."
Oh yeah.
But I've seen them at a commercial where they have it, where they doing it, where they have the one that's alcoholic one. I forgot what they call it, but it's like with the Baileys and the ice cream and chocolate drizzle and all that stuff. But yes, this is good.
Chocolate chiller Buzz Ballz.
Yes,
delicious.
I'm gonna have to get some more of those. Yeah, that was good. That was good.
And tell them about that when I get up.
All right. I'm waiting for this one because I'm a big coffee drinker. I love coffee. I've tried different coffees. Don't ask me exactly which one in particular. I just taste it and say, yeah, I like it. So I can't remember. But let me give y'all a quick story about me and espresso. Okay. Like coffee.
I have never tasted espresso. From what I heard, because I don't drink coffee, I'd probably be bouncing off the goddamn walls and rafters if I did drink it. So I have never ever tasted. Well, take that back. I have had a espresso martini recently on the Icon of the Seas at this bar, which is another reason why you need to go on the food, because Ryan Bean is a bar that specializes in coffee and tea cocktails. And when I say me and TJ wanted to sit there and just marinate at that bar for the rest of the day and the rest of the trip.
See, you try to have me not come home.
They had 4 coffee cocktails, and they also sold regular coffee, but like real coffee. Ground,
like they
grinding the beans themselves. Ain't nothing in the jar or nothing. And then they're doing the same thing with tea. And the tea is the real tea, not no tea bag. This is the
they
tea
got
leaves.
The leaves and they put it in there.
Yes, it is. And their espresso martini. Now I've had it. Okay, so I've had an espresso martini in Atlantic City once before. I was like, it was okay because I'm not a coffee drinker. This Ryan Bean, I would drink it all goddamn day. And the first thing I said to myself was, my sister would love it.
See,
that's why I said she would sit here every day and just be like, I'm over at the Overlook Bar.
I sure will.
I'm over here.
I sure will. Because the funny thing, me and my best friend, we are like coffee fanatics. And like we used to sit up and like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, sipping coffee, and then y'all be like this popcorn.
No, y'all don't be like that all night.
We could drink coffee all night and we could go right to bed.
Is it
and go
decaf?
to sleep. No, we would just.
How y'all drink coffee and go to sleep?
We would just. I guess maybe our body is immune to it, but unfortunately, my doctor said I have to lay off the caffeine So I've been limiting myself with
Decaffeinate.
certain.
Just get
Yeah,
decaffeinate.
I got half calf at home, and then I also have decaf. I have both, so I
Okay.
kind of alternate half calf and decaf. That's for medical reasons. But yeah, I can't have too much caffeine in one day. So I have to decide if I drink this caffeine in the morning, then I can't have a Pepsi or something later on and all that stuff.
Right.
So, but if I know that, like for example, I'm going to cruise, I know I'm going to indulge in all that caffeine at that bar, then before then, I'm not having no caffeine.
So
I'm
you
drinking
can drink
water,
everything, right?
so I can do it that day. And then, but then after, I better be drinking a lot of water and stuff like that. So, but the story about the espresso is I like coffee. I like to drink it, but I'm not one that I know exactly how each one is made, like lattes, frappuccinos.
Okay, so I heard that the lattes, because I thought I was doing something. I thought I was drinking me coffee. The last, let me see, since 2015. So it's been for the last 9 years? No,
yeah,
okay,
2015, 24, 9.
Okay, last 9 years, I thought that I was drinking coffee all this time. I had a colleague that said, "What you mean you don't drink Starbucks?" I was like, "I don't, because I don't really drink coffee." She said, "You need to get a cinnamon dolce latte." So what I did one time, this is like right before a trip, because I was going to get my hair done and I had some time. I got there early. I said, "Oh, Starbucks right next door." I did like a whole little short video like on IG and YouTube. I wasn't on YouTube then, but IG and TikTok. I was like, had my big Starbucks cup, talking about I'm my first cup of coffee. Look at me being grown. I'm up here ordering that, a white dolce, a white chocolate mocha, and all this type of stuff. I've been ordering this stuff for the last 9 years, and it wasn't until early this year. My daughter said, "Mom, ain't no coffee in it. That ain't nothing but flavored milk." I said, "Stop lying." She said, "No, you have to tell them you want coffee in it." And I was like, "But they told me it was coffee. I thought it was coffee all the time." She said, "No, you have to tell them that you want coffee in there." And I was like,
But see,
so all this time I'm thinking I'm grown and I'm not grown.
I got you. I know. Now, I thought so too, because when I get Starbucks regulars, Starbucks members, Starbucks professionals.
But do you be asking for stuff like they be asking, like, "Give me this, don't do this, put this in there, a little bit of this"?
I'm not one of those.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. When I had people that would ask me questions about that, I said I like coffee. And I just drink the coffee. I like it.
Give me coffee, I just say coffee with sugar, milk.
Well, yeah, I get my sugar, milk, and stuff, my flavor. But when you go to different places, even like Panera Bread, different places, you got to ask for it differently. My thing is with the espresso was some years back. This was back in like this was like in 1999. I remember, because that's when I found out I was pregnant with Jason. And I went to Savannah, and I remember I was in a restaurant. We was there that morning eating breakfast. And I remember saying, "Oh, I wanted to get a coffee. I was like, want me some coffee?" And the guy was like, "Oh, some like espresso or whatever." I didn't know the difference between your regular coffee, espresso, lattes. I didn't know the difference.
Right.
I just thought it was another word for coffee. Depending on where you are. Ask for espresso.
So they introduced espresso to you.
Right. So when he came with espresso, the funny thing was he came in the cup.
It was this little. Yeah, it was this little.
So I sat and I said,
"That's how potent it is." But go ahead.
So I looked at it and I said, "Why is this little cup?" He said, "Espresso." And I said, "But I want a cup of coffee with the handle."
Right.
With some cream and sugar. And he was like, "Oh," and he was like, "Regular coffee." Something. I was like, "Yes." So he said, "That's an espresso." He said, "What it is," and he explained it to me. He said, "Espresso is like a shot, like a strong version of a coffee."
Okay.
He said, "You don't put sugar, no creamer. You just
drink
it
straight."
Shot. And I said, and it's just like straight caffeine. So I looked at him and I said, "I'll taste it, but bring me a cup."
Okay.
So he went and got me a cup. I took a little sip. I said, "Oh Jesus!" I had to call Jesus.
Well, I mean, was it good or no?
No, it was straight because it was like I'm used to
It was
creamer and
just strong,
sugar.
so
It was
just
very
strong.
strong.
So worse,
Coffee.
than black coffee. So,
Right.
you know, black
Coffee
coffee is just
is
straight no
brewed in
chaser.
black. No, this is extra strong. And I because at the time I didn't know. I took a sip. I said, I was able to take that little shot, pour it in the whole mug,
And make how many?
and make
how many?
I was able to make 2 mugs out of that one shot with
Wow.
creamer and sugar. That's how strong it was, and it still was kind of strong even after I put the creamer and stuff in. So I didn't know the difference, but then at that time I said, okay, I need to learn more about different coffee foods.
Because
obviously I didn't know about
they
espresso.
have that. I don't know. Is that? I don't like geography. I've never been good at it, so don't come for me in the comment.
Me neither.
Coffee is that? I know coffee is Colombia. Got that, but I
It's
do
different
know.
places.
Oh, that's right. Because in England is tea. They do tea.
Tea is the one.
They do tea. And in terms of coffee, somebody only it does smell good. So maybe we just need to taste and stop talking about story time. But I know that they bring you this little cup. Like that is what their coffee is. Like it is consistent. That is what it is.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and drink this espresso. Oh wow.
1 second. Okay. This tastes like an espresso shot. That
I can't drink this.
You can't. It's too strong for you.
This too strong for me. This tastes like it needs a whole lot of milk. Matter of fact, hold up. I got me some Choco Chiller. Hold
on. Now you're gonna make your own cocktail.
And
there she go.
I'll make a Choco Chiller. Hold on.
All right.
We coming, baby.
That tastes good. Woo! Let me try.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, because I like it by itself. Oh, shucks. You'll be tipsy, but you'll be up all night.
Man, look.
With the espresso.
Look. This was good.
Yeah.
So what it seems like is out of the group, the espresso, the Choco Chiller, or both of them together was good. The Pina Colada was good by Big Sips. The Strawberry Margarita was good by Big Sips. And the Classic Margarita by Big Sips was good. It's funny because most of the other Buzz Ballz, the Buzz Ballz, those other 4 were not all that great, but it seemed like these traditional flavors in Buzz Ballz seem to be number 1.
Yeah.
And anything that is a little more complicated, like a cocktail type flavor, the Big Sips seem to be the best one. So that's the outcome of today. Now, this goddamn Choco with the espresso, now I could drink that. Now I know I'm going to be bouncing off the goddamn wall.
Bouncing off the wall and falling asleep at the same time.
Look, okay. This was good. This was good. This is good right here. This internet with this, off the chain. Well, I hope y'all like this video. Please, if you like this content, hit that like button. Go on and share it out with your friends, your cousins, your mama, your brother, your uncle, your baby mama, baby daddy, your grandpa, your uncle, whoever, your children, your co-workers, whoever. Bring them on over. I do content like this. This is Event Yours of Spirits. I have Tuesday Libations every Tuesday live where we're making cocktails of various cocktails. Wednesdays, I am sampling, reviewing, and tasting every new liquor or bottle that I come across. I usually always look for things that are hard to find to feature on Wednesdays, and it's Wednesdays at 6:00. Tuesday Libations is every Tuesday at 7:30. Spirit Scrutiny on Wednesdays is at 6:00. Tuesdays Libations is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the first and third Mondays, I'm usually doing either giveaways, or I am doing reviews, or I am doing collaborations or interviews. I do have drinks and deliberations on the first Saturday of the month, and membership only tasting on the second Saturday of the month. But you will have to become a member for that. And if you're interested in becoming a member, look in the description down there below, and you will actually see the membership link. Come on and become a member and enjoy some of these liquors and reviews personally in your own home, in addition to receiving some special merch. So with that stated, hit that subscribe button, and thank you for joining for Spirit Scrutiny, and thank you for joining me, sis.
You're welcome. You're
All
welcome.
right.
I'm glad
I have to bring her back. She loves coffee, and one of my Tuesday live segments is coffee cocktails. So stay tuned for that during the month of November. I will see you all, and you have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Toast to that. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the they done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average. The cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from Trey. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up. 10 toes, stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth, like a house on the hills, can't see us. Say the money still me up. Stay humble, stay teed up. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weak stuff. And if you know the deal, then you know the deal. If it's real, then you know it's real. Toast. Let's have a toast for the real ones.